Hey, this is Firestarter. Welcome back to Let's Play Distant World Shadows. We are at war with, what are they called? The Pt9a Coalition. And I do want to finish off this war. This planet is going to be a little bit difficult to take. I mean, I do have the large spaceport down a little bit. Actually, it looks like it's being built. I don't know. What I'm thinking here is that I'm going to declare some peace. And work on my economy just a little bit more, because if I look at my spaceports, okay, we don't have cargo problems here. I'm getting spammed with a bunch of stuff that I'm not getting resources pretty much anywhere that I'm trying to build stations. And also, the pirates are destroying a lot of my freighters. I mean, it's cool. I don't mind freighters being destroyed. They're just going to have to build new ones, and that puts more cash in my pocket. And the private sector can't afford it because they have 4 million cash on hand. I took over 2 of Pt9a's planets so far. I think I'm gonna end that. I think I'm just going to end this war. As I'm also concerned about these guys up here. I have a feeling that they're going to be declaring war on me pretty soon. They keep initiating trade sanctions against me. They don't like us at all, and they covet our colonies and resources. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna work on right now. Let me go ahead and talk to these guys. Negotiate an end to this war. Alright. Just go ahead and return to base. Most of my fleets were decimated anyway. Yeah, the Dread Gang, I mean, they're getting inside and getting through my defenses. What is this? A capital ship. High-speed hyperdrives. Awesome. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of retrofitting anyway. Need to set up some defenses as well. So let me go ahead and take care of that right now. Where's defense 6? I just added you. There we go. Who do these pirates belong to? Fearsome pirates. Troop 1. Let's just go ahead and post up over here. Alright, so while I'm not at war, I'm going to go ahead and remove a lot of my troops that are not needed. I'm going to sort these by location. Like here, we don't need all these guys. Here's another example. I'm only spending 66,000 now instead of almost 100,000. I don't want to get rid of the elite ones. So right off the bat, my cash flow is in the positive. Now, I need to take care of some designs. My freighters. You guys have, what, 2,700 cargo? And I'm gonna see what happens when I do auto upgrade and see what it brings it up to. 3,900. It went ahead and switched everything to standard fuel, my regular, or my new shields, and my new jump drive. So I might just go ahead and do this. Hell, I'm gonna do it with every single one of these guys. Private bases. What do I have here? Things look good here, actually. What would it actually upgrade? I have 93 gas, 5 luxury, cargo. I'm not sure what it changed exactly. Interesting. Okay. State ships. I'm going to start with my capital ship. Get rid of that hyperdrive there. Include my new one. Yeah, 18,000 speed. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with this design. Cruiser. Wait, we're gonna switch that over to manual. Get rid of the old hyperdrive and include the new one. Things are just looking bad all around for this design. I had the small fuel cells on here even. Ion thrusters, that's old technology. Old shields. Where's the reactor? Hyperdrive. Shields. And fuel. That looks good. Let me make sure the destroyers are designed right. Standard fuel cells. Okay. Troop transport. We definitely want to make sure these guys have the shields. Get rid of the small fuel cells, add in the standard. I do like these to have a lot of fuel. What else? We need a reactor. A hyperdrive. One more reactor. Get some energy collectors here. We got a static usage of 13, so we want to make sure we have enough collectors for that. In fact, I might want to make sure I did that right with my frigates even. Destroyer. Let's go ahead and add an energy collector. Could use one more energy collector. There we go. Shit, that's not what I wanted. Manually upgrade. I'm gonna have to get rid of something here. Exploration ship. Look at that, small fuel cells. Want these guys to have a lot of fuel. We need that hyperdrive. They have the speed. We're looking good. These things are not going to be idle ever, but I don't know. Just gonna add energy collector. Colony ship. Construction ship. Now my bases. Yeah, this actually manually designing a lot of your bases do take a lot of time. Wow, this is all old stuff. Let me just go ahead and add a new defensive base. No, I'm gonna go ahead and manually upgrade this. It won't take long. Alright, shields. We need reactors. And you know what? For every defensive base, I'm gonna have a long-range scanner. Just indicate that these things have a scanner. Yeah, long-range scanner. Defensive base, long-range scanner. Are we looking good? Any more reactors? There we go. Now besides obviously changing the shields around, what is it gonna do for me if I automatically upgrade this? Increase the cargo capacity, I think that's what it did. Everything here kept the same with my original design. Yeah, they increased the cargo capacity and switched around my shields. And that's pretty much all that they did. I can live with that. Oh, one more thing. 14 docking bays, 10 construction. 8 docking bays, 6 construction. Now I'm gonna have to retrofit these bases. Let's go ahead and retrofit you. Of course, it's got an autosave when I'm like really into doing something. Retrofit you to the new small spaceport. Don't really need 2 medium spaceports. Defensive bases. What's going on here? Damaged components. Curious if that's going to work. No mission. Are you guys really going to retrofit? I'm pretty sure these are pirate mining operations here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with these guys. Really? I did you a favor by declaring peace, and you're gonna do some trade sanctions against me? I'm still worried about these guys. So retrofitting for some of these bases are actually getting completed, so what I'm going to do here, take off fleet postures, just so I can see the long-range scanner's radius here. Construction at this mining station stalled due to shortages of steel, krypton, lead. I guarantee I have this stuff in stock. I do have a ton of this in transit. Nothing of interest. What is my defensive base called? Okay, defensive base LRS. Let me see if they actually retrofit. They all have different names. I don't like that at all. Free trade agreement offered. We will take that, and these guys have also agreed to trade their rare resource with us. Very cool. I'm gonna go ahead and build a defensive base right there. Pretty much everywhere we don't already have one existing. These guys have a shortage as well. Well, that's unfortunate. See, before this expansion, when I got a crash, I could actually still keep playing. I could actually save my game and then just go ahead and quit the game and reload it, but I doubt that's gonna happen here. Alright, so I'm back, and I'm not exactly sure how far back the autosave took me, to be honest with you. I'm going to take a look at my designs and hope that these things actually saved. $3,900 cargo, latest jump drive, looking promising. State ships. Okay, things are looking good here. How about my bases? Defensive base. Yeah, it looks like I have to redesign my defensive base. It's funny. Maybe I didn't fix up my defensive base right because I do have my long-range scanner here. I just had the old shields on. Static energy usage is a lot. I'm going to put in some energy collectors here. Looks like I'm actually going to need 4 reactors. What else am I missing? We have weapons, shields, some armor. We got the reactors, energy collectors, long-range scanner, damage control. Okay. Looks like my spaceports are already updated. I'm gonna take this off, remove the fleet postures, and see if I have my... No. Alright. So it looks like I have to retrofit my defensive bases, so I'm gonna do that now. All of you guys. Retrofit. Unpause and let's see what happens. I'm gonna speed this up as well. Also, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I was sending this fleet up here to take care of these mining operations from the pirates. Actually, right here. This whole area. Alright, we know we have shortages. We're trying to get that all taken care of right now. We'll take the monetary gift. Thank you. And they've agreed again to trade their rare resource, so let's go ahead. We know they'll accept the free trade agreement. Sweet. In fact, if they have that resource, they ought to have money. Way of the Ancients. $48,000. Yeah, we know we have tons of steel and all that in our empire. Nothing found. I actually remember that event. Also, did I update my construction ships? Yeah, and when I hit auto, it didn't do anything. So I'm gonna come in here, tell all my construction ships to go ahead and retrofit. Also, I'm not sure if these guys have retrofit at all either. Got a bunch of freighters being built here. I'm gonna hold off on that actually. I'll let the private sector build their ships. That's gonna put more money in my pocket. Let's see what's going on here. Construction shortages, my god. And I was working on getting defensive bases anywhere that I didn't have one going already. These are freighters. Do I have a defensive fleet here? Yes. You guys gonna handle this? Oh, that's the Cascudons. Alright, let's go ahead and build that defensive base. Defensive base. That should already be retrofitting. I might try to find some people to get a mutual defense pact going with. These guys are getting pretty powerful, and I guarantee they will declare war at me at some point. So all the people that have been loyal to me, like these guys, they're not very powerful. They only have 3 colonies. They're actually at war too. Let me find some other person. The Gazurians. And they're actually at war with quite a few people. And even these guys. Alright, moving on. They refuse to trade that with us. I don't really see any one potential empire to go in an alliance with. These guys do have a mutual defensive pact going with 2 other people. 3 other empires. What do I think of those guys? That's interesting. Now, where are these guys on the map? Way up here? Yeah. Hey, do we not have a defensive base here? No. Let's go ahead and build one. See if I get a mutual defensive pact with them. One of my neighbors are actually these guys here, and I'm not prepared for that yet. We give you long-range scanners, continental colonization, or long-range lasers, in exchange for initiate trade sanctions against. Really? And who are you again? The Gazurians? I don't know, do we really want to do that? We don't really have a relationship at all with these guys. Long-range lasers. Yeah, why not? I also need to pick a new project here. Might as well get enhanced scanners. It's a significant jump in range. From 450,000 to 600,000. It's definitely worth getting. Might pick up countermeasures, enhanced target tracking. I'm gonna leave it at that. You know what I'm gonna do? We'll lift lift the trade sanctions against them. Carbon fiber. I'm not even sure if I have enough of that in my stocks. No, we have plenty of that. Plenty of polymer. Did my freighters get done building? Resource shortage to Krypton. Okay, so I'm gonna keep my eye on that. Hopefully the freighters get there. Territory maps. Do I really want to do that? I wish it was a galaxy map. I might actually do that. How much is your territory map worth? They have 5 colonies, and I believe I see all 5 of their colonies. There's really no need to swap territory maps. I might be missing one colony. Yeah, I only know 4 of theirs. Who's a galaxy map? I might actually swap galaxy maps with somebody. Really? They just come in here and destroy it real quick and take off? And what are you guys... Yeah, what are you doing? Still missing Krypton. A lot of it. I have so much of it in stock. And not very much of it in transit right now. Unfulfilled. Yeah, this is crazy amounts here. We don't have the shortage anymore. We have more than what's reserved, so... Well, I know that the freighters are indeed working. Check out that queue. Any more pirate mining operations we know of? Yeah, let's come up here. Advanced jump stalling. What am I working on next? Okay. Looks like we need a defensive base here. Really now? I have a mining station down here. I should start checking out these beacons. Gonna retrofit all my exploration ships. How we doing? Almost completed with all the freighters and other civilian ships. Actually, I'm going to end this session now. Take care, guys.